Okay, so I got a question about how to build my filter. This is probably one of the most simple filters I think I've ever built. You take your power head, doesn't really matter what size. If you got a big one, use a big one. If you got a smaller one, use a smaller one. Make sure it's got one of these little filter fittings on the bottom. You'll need a container. I'm using a 4-quart container filled with Grow Media, the expanded clay. Seems to work pretty good. I'll spit a little bit of water out of it. And a filter pad. I just took one out of an old hang-on back filter I had. And make sure your container has a good tight fitting lid. So on mine, my power head's 3/4 inches where I want the hole to be. So you cut the hole out 3/4 inches. This makes it nice to not have to use any silicone. Snaps right on. It's nice and tight fitting. It's not going to come off. It doesn't, twist around a little bit. Okay, on your container, these holes down at the bottom here are, what are they? They're 1/4 inch holes. And I have them drilled, stepped all the way around. So there's a lower one and one a little above it. And a lower one and a little above it, like this. All the way around. So it gives it a nice even pull for the water column to run up through the rocks and through the clay there. You take your filter pad. This one's a pretty fine one, so it pulls a lot out of the water. You just tuck it down in there. And around all the edges really good and tucked in, so you don't want any rocks coming up near the power head. That's it. Take your lid. That's it. Get your power head on. Just take it. Go over here to the tank. I'll get it all situated the way I want it here. Power head the direction I want. Make sure my power cord's moved over. Now the fish are curious, seeing what's going on. Then you drop it in. You look at it and make sure it's sitting straight. Mine's not sitting straight, so I'll just move it around till it is. There it's in. Take your plug in. And give it a second to work out the air bubbles. And it's going. Draws water up through those holes, through the bottom, right up to the top. And you get nice clear water after, I don't know, 6-7 hours of it running on just that one. I've got another one in that corner, so works pretty well. The fish seem to like it.